Hello, how are you? I hope that you're feeling good. My name is Alina. Have you ever wondered what really drives women wild with desire, but no one talks about it? You're about to go on a journey filled with surprising truths and untold facts about what women crave most physically and emotionally. And stick around till the end, because I'll reveal a few natural, powerful aphrodisiac facts that most men have never even heard of that can make a woman absolutely delirious with pleasure. Don't miss a second. Hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and let's dive in. The three types of women most likely to give oral pleasure first. Let's be real. Some women are naturally more open, more giving when it comes to intimacy. And no, it's not random. There are three types of women who tend to be more willing and even eager to give oral pleasure. Married women who crave what they're missing. They've been in a relationship for years. They know their man. They know the routine. But deep down, they're starving for surprise, passion, attention. When they meet someone who ignites their curiosity, things change. Many of these women find giving pleasure thrilling. It's a way of feeling powerful again, desired, in control of their feminine energy. Unfaithful women seeking attention from other men. Let's not sugarcoat it. Some women step outside their relationships, not because they don't love their partner, but because they feel invisible. When a man sees them, compliments them, listens closely, it opens a door. And once that door is open, they're often eager to please, in ways they haven't in a long time. Especially if she starts kissing your neck with her tongue. That's not just flirtation, that's a bold signal that she wants to give you something more, something intimate. Adventurous women, or those who explore for work. Some women love to. The three types of women most likely to give. First, explore new sensations, roles, and fantasies. Whether it's for personal curiosity or professional experience, they take pride in giving pleasure. Well, these women know exactly what they're doing, and they often take the lead with confidence. Pro tip: no matter the type, if she starts lingering around your neck with her mouth or tongue, she's not being playful, she's being intentional. That's your green light if you know how to read it. But before you go any further, here's something most men overlook. The product you use on your skin matters. Many scented lotions and body sprays are full of chemicals that can irritate her most sensitive areas. Want something better? Coconut oil. Natural. Gentle smells, amazing and safe to use all over, especially during intimate exploration. Want more signs she's sending you without saying a word? Comment older men below if you've ever missed a signal like this and you're ready to start noticing, touching her the right way. Now that you understand the signals she sends and the type of woman who's likely to give, first, let's talk about what you do next, because your touch can either ignite her or instantly shut her down. It all begins with something so simple, most men never even think about it. Your hands dry, rough, rushed. That's how most men approach her body, and that's why so many women tense up the moment things start. But here's what she'll never say out loud. She wants to be touched slowly, purposefully, and with just the right amount of softness. Before you even go near her most intimate areas, make sure your fingers are lightly moist. Not wet, not sticky. Just a gentle glide of moisture that tells her, I care how this feels for you. And when you finally begin to touch her, repetition is everything men are wired to think. Variety equals excitement. But for women, consistency builds intensity. Pick one small area, yes, just one, and stay there. Don't rush, don't keep. Eye switching directions, use a circular motion or soft gliding pressure. Whatever feels natural, but let her body build up the energy, not you. As you repeat the movement, her body will start to change. Her breath deeper, her hips moving, her fingers gripping the sheets or your arm. That's when you know she's rising, and that's when most men make their next big mistake. They speed up or change it too soon. Don't stay with her. Ride that wave. She's inviting you in. Don't break the rhythm. When you feel her reaching that edge, that's your green light to expand your touch. That's when you bring in more pro tip. Why coconut oil beats? Artificial fragrance. Every time of your hand. That's when you use your palm. A firmer touch here, a softer glide there. You're not just touching her body, you're guiding her energy. Use your strength in a controlled way. At this point, your touch can become a little more assertive, but still respectful. The goal isn't domination, it's leadership. A woman wants to feel like you're in control of the moment, but only because you're completely attuned to her. She wants to let go, but only if you show her you know where you're going. Touch her like a man who listens, who notices, who cares. Because when your hands speak with that kind of awareness, she'll respond with trust, surrender, and satisfaction. This is the moment when your touch becomes unforgettable. If this part opened your eyes, comment rhythm below. Because next we're going to explore the 3 positions that take everything you've just learned and amplify it into a full body experience for her. Stick around. It only gets better from here. The 3 positions that amplify her pleasure. By now you've learned how the right touch, gentle, steady, and tuned into her body can unlock a woman's deeper desires. But once her body starts responding, there's something else that magnifies the entire experience. How to touch her the right way. Positioning not just for penetration, not just for angle, but for emotional intensity, physical stimulation, and connection. Here are the 3 most powerful positions, each one unlocking a unique type of pleasure. Face to face, seated, the emotional amplifier. She sits facing you, legs wrapped around your waist. You're seated firmly on a chair, edge of a bed or sofa, grounded and still. This is raw intimacy. You're chest to chest, eye to eye, breath to breath. Here it's not about motion, it's about presence. You can whisper, you can touch her face, you can read every shift in her eyes. For women who crave connection, emotional closeness, and the feeling of being held and guided, this position opens her heart. Not just her body. Want to heighten this moment. Use your hands to trace her back. Anchor her. Let her feel that you're not just there, you're fully with her, doggy style, the depth bringer. Let's be real. This position is famous for a reason. When a woman is on all fours and you're behind her, it creates an angle of deep, powerful stimulation. But what most men don't realize is this. It's not just about force, it's about control, plus rhythm, plus support. Place one hand on her hip, the other. Let it roam slowly along her back, or gently tug her hair if she enjoys that kind of tension. Stay in tune with her body language. Here's the secret. If you know how to go deep without rushing, her body will melt, and her emotional walls will come down with it. Many women report this as the moment they feel both vulnerable and intensely desired, and that's a powerful space to create wheelbarrow, the bold awakener. Now this one, not for the faint of heart, but if done right, it's unforgettable. She faces downward, hands planted on the floor or bed while you hold her legs or thighs from behind, almost like lifting a wheelbarrow. You can remain seated at the edge of the bed or couch to stabilize both of you. What makes this position so unique? The angle of contact, the tightness of control, and the visual dominance it creates. It allows for deep frontal pressure that hits her most sensitive areas in a way few other positions can. But here's the key. Support. Her, use your hands to carry her weight. Make her feel secure even as you explore something bold. Because when a woman feels safe and stimulated, that's when she lets go. That's when her body stops holding back. Each of these positions is like a different emotional note: connection, craving, confidence. Learn to use all 3 and you'll turn a simple physical moment into a symphony of sensation she won't forget. Which one do you think she'd respond to most? Comment face your depth or bold below. I'm curious what resonates with you. Up next, we're going to explore the 5 most overlooked erogenous zones on her body and how touching them the right way can unlock something you've never seen before. The 5 overlooked erogenous zones and how to awaken them. You already know how to touch her the right way. You've explored the positions that stir her body and mind. But here's what most men completely overlook: the female body. Use your strength without dominating her. The art of confident control is a map full of secret zones that, when touched with care, can send waves of pleasure across her entire nervous system. And the best part, these areas have nothing to do with penetration and everything. Neck is one of the most erotic parts of their body. A slow breath, a soft kiss, a warm whisper just below her ear. These aren't small gestures. These are triggers for pleasure. But here's the secret. Don't go straight in. Start by gently brushing her hair back. Pause. Let your fingers rest lightly. Then bring your lips in slowly. Just a trace of warmth. That's what builds tension. And tension is the key to unlocking desire. Behind the knees, the forgotten pathway. It might sound surprising, but the back of her knees are packed with sensitive nerve endings. A soft touch here when she's lying down, or a light graze as you undress her. It's unexpected, and that's what makes it so exciting. The 3 most powerful positions to amplify her pleasure. This kind of touch doesn't say, I want your body. It says, I know your body, and that changes everything. The small of her back, where safety meets seduction. There's something primal about placing your hand gently at the small of her back. It's protective, comforting, yet deeply erotic. Why? Because it's subtle dominance. You're guiding her, holding her, claiming her softly. Use your palm to press slowly here when she walks past you, or during slow dancing, or in the middle of deep intimacy. It's not about pressure, it's about presence. The inner wrists, her emotional pulse points. The inside of her wrists is thin-skinned, highly vascular, and intimately connected to her sense of sensitivity. Take her hand, turn it gently. Trace your fingertips along the inside of her wrist slowly. Even better, place your lips there and breathe slowly. You'll feel her relax. Lean in, maybe even shiver. This is emotional foreplay at its finest. Her lower back and hip line, where control lives. This one's overlooked but incredibly powerful. That space where her lower back meets her hips. Touching here while she's facing away during a hug, during intimacy, or even while walking past creates a deep emotional and physical response. This area makes her feel guided and held, like she can relax into you, and when a woman feels safe in your arms, her whole body opens up. You don't have to go straight for the obvious spots. In fact, the men who take their time explore the forgotten places and treat a woman's body like a story instead of a checklist. They're the ones women remember. Comment soft zones if this part surprised you. Let's see who's really paying attention. In the next section, we're going to take this deeper. Because when you learn what happens to a woman emotionally when she feels fully awakened, you'll understand why trust and timing are more powerful than any technique. What happens when a woman feels emotionally safe and why? That's when she releases everything. By now, you've learned how to read her signs, how to touch her the right way, how to guide her into powerful positions that elevate her pleasure, and how to awaken the hidden parts of her body. Most men ignore, but here's the truth. Most men never understand. None of that matters unless she feels emotionally safe, because a woman can only release fully when she knows she won't be judged, rushed, or misunderstood. Emotional safety, physical liberation. You see, while a man's arousal can build quickly for a woman, it's layered. She needs to feel seen, accepted. The 5 overlooked erogenous zones, desired and free to let go without fear. When she feels this level of safety with you, something extraordinary happens. Her body opens, her breathing deepens, her responses become stronger, longer, more honest. She stops holding back physically and emotionally, and this is where real magic happens. It's not just about orgasm, it's about transformation, what she's really releasing. When a woman truly lets go, she's not just releasing tension or reaching climax. She's releasing the pressure to perform, the self-doubt. She's been carrying the fear that she's too much or not enough, the stories she's held in her body for years. And in that moment, if you're present with her completely, there physically and emotionally, you're not just a lover, you're the man she trusts to hold all of her, not just her pleasure, but her truth. Why this is where most men fail. Here's the uncomfortable part. Most men go straight for the finish line. They rush, they expect, they treat intimacy like a why emotional safety. Unlocks the deepest pleasure goal to be reached, not a space to be shared, and the result, she stays in her head. She holds back. She gives just enough to please, but never enough to feel deeply satisfied. You want to be different. Here's how: be the man who listens to her body, the one who pays attention when her breath changes, the one who notices when she goes quiet, not because she's done, but because she's feeling more. When she feels safe, she'll surprise you. That's when her voice gets lower. Her touch becomes more intentional. And yes, she may even experience female ejaculation, or what many call squirting. It's not a myth, it's not a trick, it's the body's way of saying, I feel so safe I can surrender fully. But here's the catch: it doesn't happen when she's pushed. It happens when she's invited, slowly, gently, and with trust. So if you want to unlock the part of her most men never reach, don't start with your hands, start with your energy. Be still, be present, be patient, and watch what happens when she realizes she's finally safe to feel everything. If you've ever seen a woman let go, like this comment, safe below. And if you haven't yet, you will after this. So now you know. It's not just about where you touch her, it's about how. It's not just about what position you choose, it's about what energy you bring into that space. And most of all, it's not about performance tricks or lasting the longest. It's about something far more powerful: presence. When a woman feels you're fully with her, when she knows you're not just trying to get somewhere but actually savoring the journey with her, that's when she lets go. That's when the tension in her shoulders melts. That's when her body starts to trust you. That's when she reaches those levels of pleasure she never talks about, but secretly longs for. The truth is great. Lovers aren't born. They're built. Built through curiosity, through listening, and through the kind of quiet confidence that only grows with life experience. And that's your advantage. As a man over 50, you've got something younger. Men don't. Patience, wisdom, depth. You don't need flashy moves. You just need to pay attention. If this video helped you see things differently or reminded you of what matters most, drop a conclusion. Great lovers aren't born. They're built. Comment below. Say connection if you're ready to bring that kind of energy into your relationship. Say respect if you believe intimacy starts in the heart. Say still learning if you're growing in this area and proud of it. And if you're still watching all the way through, thank you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, because in the next one I'll share a natural daily habit that improves blood flow, boosts stamina, and can quietly transform your intimate life from the inside out. Until then, stay present, stay curious, and remember, she doesn't want perfect, she wants real.